Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we will be taking you on a journey to explore the top 10 cities to visit in Sweden. From cosmopolitan cities to quaint coastal towns, Sweden has something for everyone. So let's get started. Stockholm. The lovely city of Stockholm, which serves as Sweden's capital, provides a distinctive fusion of heritage and contemporary. There is a lot to see and do here, from magnificent architecture to fascinating museums. Without further ado, let's look at the top Stockholm tourist attractions. Gamla stan, usually referred as the Old Town, is where we first stop. This area of Stockholm is where the city's oldest structures, winding cobblestone lanes, and lovely courtyards can be found. You may explore the area and come across quaint cafes, eateries, and one-of-a-kind businesses. When you're here, don't forget to check out the Royal Palace and the lovely Stortorget Square. The Vasa Museum, one of Stockholm's most well-liked tourist destinations, is the next stop. The Vasa, the sole preserved ship from the 17th century, is located there. The ship went down in Stockholm's port in 1628, but it was eventually found and brought back to its former splendor. For history aficionados and others interested in marine history, a trip to this museum is essential. Skansen, an outdoor museum and zoo in Stockholm, is another well-liked destination. It is situated on the island of Djurgården and a fantastic resource for learning about Swedish tradition and history. Not least among them is Stockholm City Hall. This spectacular structure, which lies on the lake, is renowned for its stunning vistas and amazing construction. The annual Nobel Prize luncheon is held at City Hall as well. For panoramic views of the city, visitors can even ascend to the top of the tower during a guided tour of the structure. Gothenburg. Gothenburg is a magnificent coastal city in western Sweden that is well known for its gorgeous archipelago, delectable seafood, and active arts community. Gothenburg has much to offer everyone, whether they are interested in history, art, or simply enjoying the outdoors. We'll show you the finest attractions in Gothenburg in this video. Let's start with Liseberg Amusement Park, one of Gothenburg's most well-liked tourist destinations. From exhilarating roller coasters to family-friendly rides and attractions, this park has something for everyone. Together with the rides, there are numerous eateries and cafes where you may stop for a meal or a snack. The Gothenburg Botanical Garden, one of Europe's biggest and most varied botanical gardens, comes next. Almost 16,000 different plant species from around the world are shown here. The Haga district is a beautiful, old-fashioned neighborhood worth exploring. There are numerous 19th century wooden homes, hip cafes, and distinctive shops in this neighborhood. It's the ideal location for grabbing a coffee or something to eat while taking in the neighborhood vibe. The Gothenburg Maritime Museum is a must-see for everyone with an interest in nautical history. Here, you can explore exhibitions on everything from shipbuilding to fishing, while learning about the city's maritime history. Finally, a visit to the archipelago is a must for every trip to Gothenburg. You may take a boat ride and spend the day hiking, fishing, or just taking in the stunning surroundings because there are over 20 islands to explore. Malmö. The third largest city in Sweden, Malmö has a lot to offer tourists, including beautiful architecture, top-notch museums, and parks. The Turning Torso is where we halt first. This famous skyscraper is the tallest structure in Sweden and is situated in Malmö's Western Harbour neighborhood. With its distinctive twisted form, the rotating torso provides breathtaking views of the city and the Öresund Bridge. Everyone who appreciates modern architecture should go there. We move on to Malmö Castle next. The city center is home to this historic castle, which dates back to the 16th century. The Malmö City Museum, which gives tourists an insight into the city's rich past, is presently housed there. The castle also includes lovely grounds and a courtyard that are ideal for a leisurely stroll. Check out Ribersborg Beach if you're searching for some outdoor recreation. A short distance from the city center, this well-liked beach features a lengthy stretch of sandy shoreline, a pier, and a sauna. In the summer, it's a terrific location to unwind and enjoy the sun. Kungsparken comes last, but certainly not least. The oldest park in Malmö is this lovely one, which is situated in the heart of the city. It has a sizable pond, a rose garden, and lots of open area for relaxing and taking in the fresh air. Kungsparken is a wonderful location for a picnic, a stroll, or simply to enjoy the scenery. Uppsala. The fourth largest city in Sweden and a center for education, history, and culture. You won't want to skip these must-see locations if you're planning a vacation to Uppsala. The Uppsala Cathedral comes first. One of Sweden's largest churches, this lovely Gothic-style cathedral dominates the city skyline. Both history buffs and lovers of architecture must go there. The Linnaeus Garden, which bears the name of renowned botanist Carl Linnaeus, a former professor at Uppsala University, is next on our list. Around 1,300 different plant species may be found in the stunning Botanical Park, which is situated right in the middle of the city. We suggest taking the family to Fyrishov, Uppsala's biggest water park, if you're traveling with children. It is the ideal place to spend a rainy day because it has a variety of pools, water slides, and other aquatic activities. A visit to Gamla Uppsala, the city's historic Viking settlement, is a must for any visitor to Uppsala. This historic location has a museum, a lovely church, and burial mounds. The Carolina Rediviva Library, one of Sweden's oldest and most prestigious libraries, is our last option. Almost 6 million books and manuscripts, including a number of rare and antiquated books, are housed in this stunning structure. Visby. The lovely city of Gotland is well known for its restored medieval architecture and extensive history. The city wall, one of Visby's most recognizable features, serves as the starting point of our journey. One of the best preserved medieval fortifications in all of Europe, this wall dates to the 13th century. The stunning street Mary's Cathedral, which is situated in Visby's Old Town, is the next stop. One of the biggest churches in Scandinavia, this magnificent Gothic structure dates to the 13th century. The heart of Visby is home to the lovely green sanctuary known as Almedalen Park. It's the ideal location for strolling, picnicking, and relaxation. The park is well known for its lovely rose garden and Olof Palme, a politician from Sweden, statue. The Visby Botanical Garden is a must-see for anyone who enjoys the outdoors. More than 1,500 different plant species, including several rare and endangered ones, can be found in this lovely garden. The Gotlands Museum is definitely worth a visit if history interests you. A magnificent collection of antiquities, including Viking riches, medieval swords, and antique coins, may be found in one of Sweden's major regional museums. The ruins of St. Nicholas Church are the last but certainly not the least. This remarkable building, which was formerly one of Visby's biggest churches, was constructed in the 13th century. Only the ruins are visible now. Lund. The lovely city of Lund is situated in southern Sweden. It's renowned for its magnificent architecture, thriving culture, and enthralling past. So let's get started and investigate the greatest attractions in Lund. The oldest and most important structure in the city, Lund Cathedral, is first on our list. The famous astronomical clock, which is more than 600 years old, is one of many historical objects housed in this magnificent church. The open-air museum Kulturen, which features Lund's history and culture, is the next stop on our list. The 2 hectares of property that make up the museum are home to approximately 30 structures, including antique stores, shops, and workshops. Visitors can tour the museum's numerous exhibits and discover more about Lund residents' daily lives throughout history. The Lund Botanical Gardens, which is a must-see location for nature lovers, comes in third on our list. More than 7,000 different plant species from all over the world are housed in the gardens, which span an area of more than 8 hectares. Guests can take leisurely strolls through the gardens, take in the tranquil atmosphere, and discover more about the many plants and their functions. The Lund University, one of Sweden's oldest and most prestigious universities, comes in last but certainly not least on our list. The university campus has a fascinating history and a stunning fusion of old and new buildings. Kiruna, a small community found in Sweden's north. The breathtaking natural beauty, interesting culture, and distinctive attractions of Kiruna are well known. We'll show you the greatest attractions of Kiruna in this video. The Ice Hotel, which lies in the unassuming village of Jukkasjärvi, is where we begin our journey. Every year, the Ice Hotel, which is totally composed of ice and snow, is rebuilt. The Ice Hotel is a work of art as well as a place to stay. A cultural hub called Kiruna Kulturis provides a variety of events like performances, art shows, and concerts. A fantastic resource for learning about Kiruna's culture and history is this cultural center. The Aurora Sky Station is one of Kiruna's top tourist destinations. This station, which is perched atop Mount Njolja, provides a breathtaking view of the Aurora Borealis. Visitors can use a chairlift to ascend the mountain to the Aurora Sky Station, which is accessible all year. From there, they can view the Northern Lights. One of Sweden's largest wooden churches, Kiruna Church, is a well-liked tourist destination. Visitors to the church can take a guided tour to learn about its history and appreciate its distinctive architecture. Helsingborg. Southern Sweden is home to the charming coastal city of Helsingborg. The city's architecture, museums, and art galleries all reflect its rich history and culture. The medieval castle and tower known as Kiruna is situated in the center of Helsingborg. It was constructed in the 14th century and has served a number of functions over the years, including a prison and a watchtower. A stunning royal palace called Sofiero Palace is situated outside of Helsingborg. It was constructed in the 19th century and has a lengthy history because the Swedish royal family used it as their summer home. In the center of Helsingborg is a cultural hub called Dunkers Kulturhus. It has a library, theater, art gallery, and museum. The art gallery shows works by regional and international artists, while the museum highlights the history and culture of Helsingborg and the surroundings. In the center of Helsingborg is a concert venue called Helsingborgs Concerthus. Every year, it holds a variety of concerts and events, such as classical music performances, jazz concerts, and theatrical shows. The performance hall is a favorite among music enthusiasts and boasts superb acoustics. Karlstad. Karlstad, a city on the banks of Lake Vänern, attracts visitors with its distinctive combination of natural beauty and cultural diversity. The Karlstad Cathedral is where we stop first. Built in the 18th century, this majestic church is a work of architecture with breathtaking interiors and lovely stained glass windows. The Mariberg Skog Natural Reserve is the next stop and is only a short drive from the city. With its hiking trails, picnic areas, and diverse flora and wildlife, this lovely park is a refuge for nature enthusiasts. You must visit the Vasa Museum if you love history. With displays ranging from prehistoric relics to contemporary art, this museum highlights the rich cultural past of the area. The Karlstadstravet is a must-see for equestrians. This racetrack is one of the most well-known in Sweden, and racing days that are exhilarating. Even if you're not a lover of horse racing, the picturesque surroundings and vibrant atmosphere are worth seeing. Last but not least, there is Sandgraven, a stunning beach on Lake Vänern's borders. After a day of sightseeing, this is the ideal place to unwind and rest. You can enjoy a boat trip on the lake, sunbathe on the sandy beach, or swim in the pristine waters. Jönköping. The city of Jönköping, which is in southern Sweden, is renowned for its stunning surroundings and lively culture. There are many things to see and do in this great city, whether you're a visitor or a local. The second largest lake in Sweden, Lake Vänern, is where we first stop. This natural wonder offers a perfect location for outdoor activities like swimming, fishing, and boating, and is surrounded by beautiful surroundings. The Husqvarna Museum, which is housed in the factory's former administrative building, is the next stop. You can read about the company's past and its contribution to Jönköping's industrial growth here. The Tillbergstoppen Natural Reserve, a protected area close to Jönköping, is our last stop. You can stroll through this gorgeous woodland and ascend Heiberg Peak for a breathtaking view of the surroundings. And there you have it, the top 10 cities to visit in Sweden. Sweden offers something for everyone, from the charming historical city of Visby to the Arctic wilderness of Jokkmokk. We sincerely hope you enjoyed watching this video and that it gave you the desire to visit this stunning nation again soon. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more advice and ideas about traveling.